Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and for today's vlog I will give you an update of my molly breeding and also my molly grow out. This is my grow out tank, and inside this grow out tank are my black layered tail short body mollies. So last night it rained so hard, and as you will notice here, the water reaches the overflow. So all the mollies are safe, no mollies jump out from this grow out tank. Now it's time to feed the grow out with this powder fish food. So I just feeding them with this powder fish food. I'm feeding them 2 to 3 times a day. So now they are growing, and I can clearly notice them this time. Unlike before, they are very tiny compared now. So in order to have a success in your grow out, you need to feed them 3 times a day and make sure that the water is clean in your grow out tank, because if the water is not clean, okay, it is contaminated, there is a higher chance that your grow out will die and their health will deteriorate, and some of them probably will not survive. So one thing to make sure that your water quality is good, you need to have this aquatic plant. So this is water lettuce. So as you will notice, they are small water lettuce, okay, because they are not exposed properly to sunlight. So this water lettuce will grow bigger if they are properly exposed to sunlight. This water lettuce can eliminate ammonia in the water, and also this will also provide a hiding spot for the baby mollies. This also can provide insulation, okay, if you are directly to sunlight, okay, if your tank is direct sunlight, then this can provide isolation to prevent the water temperature to increase. In the next tank, these are my breeder mollies. So here you will notice there are 3 females and 1 male molly. So that's the male molly, and he is chasing the females. So that's a good sign that the male is mating with the females, and hopefully we will have a new batch of mollies by after 48 days. We will be also feeding the breeder mollies, right? So if you don't have a live food, then you can just feed them with this powder fish food, okay? Any powder fish food will do, okay? If you have flakes, you can also feed them with flakes. So also I am feeding them 2 to 3 times a day, and they are good, happy and healthy in this breeding tank. Here you will notice in this breeding tank there is this leaf, okay? So this leaf is an Indian almond leaf, and this is very good in conditioning your breeding tank water. So I also use this in my guppies beta breeding, okay? You can use this. So since this is outdoor and this tank is located near the Indian almond tree, then the of the Indian almond just fall in this breeding tank. So in this breeding tank, I have two kinds of aquatic plant. Here I have water lettuce. So I have put water lettuce. So this water lettuce can provide isolation. Okay, if you put this outdoor and direct sunlight, so this will provide us isolation, okay, to prevent the water temperature to increase. I also have this aquatic plant, right? So this aquatic plant can provide hiding spot for the baby mollies. Okay, when the females start to give birth, then this will provide a hiding spot for the newly born mollies to avoid for the other mollies to eat them. So this will provide a hiding spot for them. And always make sure that your water quality is good in this breeding tank or in your breeding tank, okay, to avoid your molly to die or their health to deteriorate. Okay, so always make sure that your water quality is good in your breeding tank. For now, you will notice that the water is very clear. Okay, it's a clear water. So since this is outdoor, there's a chance that the water probably later, okay, the water will turn into green because this breeding tank is exposed to direct sunlight. So green water is also good for the mollies. So it's better you have a green water in your breeding tank. So this is my second breeding tank of my mollies. Right, so all the mollies here are also happy and they are all healthy. And I noticed that the male is also chasing the females. Look, that's the male and the female. Okay, so that's a good sign that the male is mating with the females. So hopefully we will have a new batch of baby mollies in this breeding tank. So we will feed the breeder mollies with this powder fish food. So this is the only powder fish food that I'm feeding my fish. I feed it to my mollies, guppies, to my grow out, and they love to eat this powder fish food. And I noticed that they are growing fast with this kind of powder fish food that I am feeding them. So in this breeding tank, I noticed that there are already small mollies, right? So so our breeding here is successful. Okay, I noticed there are already small mollies, right? So probably there are more baby mollies at the bottom of this tank, right? So hopefully I will be able to remove them and transfer them into another grow out tank. In this breeding tank, I have three kinds of aquatic plants. So first is the water lettuce, right? So as I have said, water lettuce can eliminate ammonia in the water and can provide isolation, okay, to prevent the water temperature of your breeding tank to increase if your breeding tank is direct sunlight. So the second aquatic plant is the guppy grass. So I added guppy grass, and guppy grass is very good in breeding guppies, mollies too, okay, because this can provide a hiding spot for the newly born mollies. And this can also good in limiting ammonia in your breeding tank. Okay, so better have guppy grass in your breeding tank. And the third is the hornwort. Okay, so one of the hardiest, okay, aquatic plant that I have is the hornwort. Okay, hornwort is very hardy. It can grow very fast. Okay, and this can also provide a hiding spot for your newly born mollies, and this can also eliminate ammonia in the water. Okay, so hornwort is the third aquatic plants that I have in this simple breeding tank. Probably later I can remove all the newly born mollies in this tank. There I already see one, okay, molly, baby molly, and I will be transferring the baby mollies in our grow out here. Okay, so all the babies will be here in one grow out tank. Okay, or probably I will be able to set up a new grow out for the newly born mollies. We will be setting up a new breeding tank. Okay, so this will be our third breeding tank, okay, for the mollies, right? So I will show you what's in this breeding tank. Okay, all right, so in this breeding tank, okay, this is a very probably this is a 5-gallon breeding tank. Okay, and I already put some overflow holes in this breeding tank, okay, to prevent the water to reach at this level, and to prevent for the breeder mollies to jump outside this breeding tank. So I need to move a little bit, okay, so that this breeding tank will fit in this spot. Okay, I need to remove this. Okay, to move this. All right, so this should be our third breeding tank. Okay, and after this we will put water, and I will show you the breeder that we are going to put in this breeding tank. This is the water that I will be using in our breeding tank. So this water is from the faucet, okay, and this water is from the water district, our water district here, and this contains chlorine, okay, but the chlorine have already evaporated, okay, because I already stocked this water for 2 weeks. So this is my stock water, okay, and the water here is from the faucet, and water from the faucet contains chlorine. So but this is already stock water, and there's no more chlorine in this water. The chlorine have already evaporated because it has been stuck for 2 weeks. I'm going to put this right, so it's already good. Now we're going to transfer the mollies. I have noticed something here. So this is alright, look, so this is a snail. There's a snail, so we have to remove the snail. Okay, so you are seeing here, okay, this dot here are the eggs of the shell, okay, but they are already dry, so they will not be become shell anymore because they are dry eggs of the shell. First, we need aquatic plant. Okay, so this is the water lettuce. Okay, we need this in our breeding tank. Alright, so water lettuce, and then we need some guppy grass. So these are guppy grass, right? So guppy grass is good in breeding mollies, guppies, right? Because this guppy grass provide a hiding spot for the baby mollies. So we will transfer the breeder mollies. So this in here is my breeder mollies. Okay, so we're going to catch them, and I'm going to show you this female. So this is a female, okay, mollies. It's color white, okay, with black, spotted with black. So this is a female molly. We are going to transfer this female molly, and also I have here the male molly. So this male, alright, is a lyre tail. Okay, look, it's a lyre tail white molly. Okay, so I just use this male in order to impregnate this female. Okay, so this male is just is a small size male. Okay, but later this male will also grow bigger in size later, probably later, because this male is just grown up. So what I'm planning here, since I already removed the mollies, I will be breeding guppies in this small tank. Okay, so probably later I will show you my guppy breeding and also my guppy cross breeding. So I will be using this small breeding tank for my guppies. So now this is the breeder molly. Okay, this is the female. Right, this is a very nice female. Okay, it has a color white with black. Okay, spotted with black. Right, it's very nice. Okay, and I have the male here. This male, right, is a lyre tail. Right, lyre tail. Also probably spotted with black. Okay, so hopefully we can have a lyre tail baby mollies with this female later. Probably we could have it later, and hopefully we'll have a successful breeding with this white spotted black molly. Now it's time to transfer these breeder mollies. Okay, so we have to slowly acclimate them first before totally transferring them to this breeding tank that I have set up. Okay, so to acclimate, you just have to transfer water. Okay, and we just have to leave them for 30 to 15 minutes. So before transferring the breeder mollies, I will show you first my grow out. Okay, so this is my another set up grow out tank. Okay, and in here are my albino mollies. Look, those are albino, and they are growing fast. So before they are very so tiny, but now look at them. You can clearly notice them now in this grow out tank that I have set up. So later we will choose our next brooder in this group. Okay, so the best thing to do is to select our next brooder, okay, so that we'll have a good lineage of mollies. Okay, so these are lyre tail mollies, short body, and they are albino. Okay, their eyes are red and they are very pretty to see inside your aquarium. So 15 minutes is over, and I think it's now time to transfer this breeder mollies in our newly set up breeding tank. Alright, so hopefully the male will mate with the female, and hopefully this female will become pregnant. Okay, so as you will notice, the female body is not yet pregnant. Okay, so probably we will notice this later, and we hope to have a new set of mollies in this breeding tank. So that's all for today, guys, and hopefully you will like this video. And if you're new to my channel and you want to learn more about mollies, guppies, and you want to breed them, don't forget to click the subscribe button and click the bell button for you to be notified for my new video. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video.